Good morning, everyone. We are here on Thursday. Happy Thursday. This is a special Thursday edition of So Let's Be Quilty Live. So I'm Amy. I'm the owner of So Let's Be Quilty here in Pentwater, Michigan. Hi, everyone. I have been on an adventure this weekend, so we'll get to that. So we're doing a special Thursday live, and I wanted to talk to you about Roar, which is the new product line from Tula Pink and Free Spirit Fabrics. And it is so fun and fabulous. There's going to be some really fun things we're going to do out of this fabric. So let's dive into Roar. So it's Tula Pink's new line. So we get this one now. In the summertime, we get the Deja Vu line, and then we get so she does 3 collections a year. So this is the first one of the year that we're getting. And this is a dinosaur line. So it's a little bit different from her. It's a little bit different for her. She usually does more of a rainbow kind of situation. This time she's kind of focusing on kind of two colorways, kind of this greeny colorway and then the pinky purple colorway. And then she has what she calls the bridge fabrics, which go in the center. So it's a little less rainbow, so we don't get all the colors. We get all the colors in the fabrics, but not necessarily, you don't see them in each individual fabric. So Roar is fantastic. So I'm going to show you the blenders first, and then we're going to do the ta-da things at the end so you can kind of see them. And then I did get one wide back from her, and we'll show you that. But it's based on, obviously, dinosaurs. It's Roar. So she did these dinosaur eggs. So these are big dots. So if you're looking, look at my face, and the dots are big. But I think these will be fabulous in, obviously, bags because, bag freak. Anyway, they'll be great in bags, and they will also be really fun to do in maybe some 3-yard quilts. Oh, Mark's going to show you the black and white dot as, so these are her normal palms, and then you see how big this dot is. So I would think I'm going to do the Seaside Traveler, which I'll have Mark grab for me really quick. And we'll do dinosaur eggs on the bottom, and then maybe the raptors on the top. So this is the Seaside Traveler, which is, we'll do this as a class coming up because this is a great summer bag. So do the dinosaur eggs on the bottom, and then do the really fun dinosaurs on the top. So I think that'll be super fun. So this is kind of one of her bridge fabrics because it has kind of the charcoal color in the background and then the teal color for the eggs. So we have that one. We have the green, like the teal with the like limey green. We have this kind of plummy background with the pink. And then this is kind of her orangey, peachy color with the light pink. So that is one of her blenders. One of the other blenders, which I really love, is this. Let me get it closer. It has all the colors in it, and it just kind of has like different X's in it, and they obviously rainbow. So this is the blush colorway. And then we have it in the mint colorway. So they look a little similar, but they're not. When I got the bolts, I was like, why does one look different? And then when you look closer, you see that one has a different kind of background. The other two, these I really love. This one is called Stargazer Storm. So it kind of has that charcoal background and light gray. And then all of these like starbursts in all the different Tula Pink colors. So she did it in that one. She also did it with kind of this minty background with all of the starbursts in there. So love that one. And then the last kind of blenderish one is her floral. So this ombres, so you can see it goes from like this kind of red through orange, through green, through purple.
Spin it. There you
go. And then pink, and then back down to red. So as always, when you get a Tula pink fabric, from selvage to selvage, it's going to go, let me hold this up. It's going to go from this red all the way through the colors, and then when you flip it over, it's going to repeat it. So if you get a fat quarter, you get all the goodness. So, and then that same floral with kind of this light pink background. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So love that. So here are some of the stars. So we're going to start with the Triceratops. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to remember my dinosaurs. So this is a stripe, and there are so many wonderful things you can do with this stripe. This would make a great border. Love this for like a border for a quilt or a table runner. Wouldn't that be fun? Table runner with Triceratops running across it. I just think that would be super fun. I love her illustrations. If we get really close, like these little guys have like polka dots in them. And then the detail in the flowers. I love the bridge between the two. I think that's really fun. So we have Triceratops in the purple, and then we have it in the kind of gray background with orange Triceratops is. Triceratopi? I don't know.
Triceratops.
Who knows? This one is her toile. I'm going to show you this one first because it's easier to see it. And these are velociraptors. Maybe that way. That makes sense. Can you see them? So Mark will point them out.
I will.
Yeah, they're right in the center.
Yeah, that's right.
You see them? Yeah. So it's this toile. And if you didn't know there were dinosaurs in here, you would probably,
took me a second.
Right? You would probably kind of go, oh, that's a really awesome toile. And then you get closer and you're like, what? Dinosaurs? We also have it in this kind of peachy one, which is even more difficult to see and still quite awesome. And then we have it in this green. Let's see if we can get this where it needs to be. Can you see them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you don't see it, they're right here. Right there. And then there's this little guy over by himself. Kind of, wait, where is he? Right there. So he's kind of saying, hey. I love people who have a sense of humor. Anyway, so that's that one. Triceratops, love that. And then this one is, again, it's one that's kind of more difficult to see because they're like those, like the hidden gems. Let me make sure he's right side up. See, I even have to look. No, he's upside down. So if I go this way, is he right side up? So there's pterodactyls in here. You have to really look for him. This is kind of a Where's Waldo situation, if you can find him.
It's upside down.
Oh, he's upside down?
It's right here. Yeah.
And I think that I love this because, again, it looks like a floral. And then you get up close and you see there's pterodactyls flying around in the foliage. So that's the peachy pink colorway, or the peach and green colorway, and this is more of the, let's see if I can get pterodactyls going right side up. So can you see him? He has kind of a like an orangey beak, and then wings that have blue and that limey color in them.
Yep.
I think that would be super fun on many things. And then we get to the king of the jungle or the king of the prehistoric world. Or her. Let's call her her. Let's call her Henrietta. Anyway, we have the T-Rex. And there's no hiding the T-Rex. She's out there hanging out in her berries with the flowers around her. You know, she's cool. So that is the kind of orangey pink color with a pink background, and then teal T-Rex. And then we have,
That's really pretty.
right? She's really cool. We have the dark teal background with the purple and pink T-Rex. And she has all the florals around her. She's super cool. Polka dotted background. Love her. So that is Roar. Oh, we have 2 more pieces. So we have a starry sky background, and then we have all of the fun stripe on the bottom with the Brontosaurus and the Stegosaurus and the Velociraptors in there.
Good job on the names.
I know, right? I feel like I'm doing okay on the dinosaur verbiage here. And then this one I absolutely adore is the night sky again with that charcoal background. And then you have the night sky. When you put like a light on it, let me see if I can grab the light. Is it
Flashlight?
Yeah. All right. If you grab this flashlight, I don't even know if it'll show up. Let's see.
It's not going to show up.
Does it show up?
Not really. The camera's going to take it away.
They kind of glow a little bit. They're kind of cool.
So this would be a cool pillowcase for some.
It would be a cool pillowcase. Fantastic suggestion. Cool pillowcase. Love it. So Roar. And then here is the wide back. So it's that floral with the pink background and the big floral. So we have that. And that's Roar, man. It's live right now. I will be cutting fat quarters. Maybe a few half-yard bundles of it, because I think that would be pretty great to have to make a little quilt out of, especially for the ones that are more of a stripe to them. So, yeah, so that's Roar. So, we got the Great Outdoors in a couple weeks ago, and I got 2 kits cut. Sorry for the crinkly noises. So we have Explore, Discover, Camp, and these are all from the Great Outdoors. So it is camp, campers, tents, trees, really fun things. And then here's everything that's in the kit. And this kit is $125. The size of your quilt is 65 by 66, so it's almost a square. So really cool. And then we have Big Bear Forest, which is all the cute bear faces and the trees. And here's what's in the kit. Let me see if I can angle it so you can see. And this one is 70 by 70, and it is 105. So those are those. Those are up live on the website. I made 5 of one and 6 of the other. I think 5. Yeah, I think so. We have 5 and 4 of those kits. And I don't know that I have enough to cut another round of kits of those. So those are all the kits I'm going to cut for those. So if you want one, grab it. Great for your RVing, great for your summer house, great for anybody who likes the outdoors.
Great for a teenager.
Great for a teenager. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so those are those 2. So those are on the website. Mark will put a link in there. Maybe. Okay. And so because we did the live today, because I got an opportunity to go over to Wisconsin and go to Lisa Bonjean's Primitive Gatherings. So that is her, she has a fantastic shop. I will put pictures up on social so you can see our little adventure. So she has a fantastic shop, but she has this really beautiful retreat facility. And it is big, wide open spaces, lots of windows, huge gathering area with sitting places for people who do handwork, because that's something that she, um, does a lot of. And one of her big things is she wanted places to sit everywhere in her facility that the light was good enough that nobody needed to have an extra lamp. So that was really important to her. So I mean, a really beautiful facility. They have a full kitchen with a staff on hand to make you lunch and dinner. So you can just, you know, work, and then eat, and then go right back to work. You don't have to go make anything or go out. So it's really nice. The hallway with the rooms is beautiful. It's lined with all of her um, quilts and her little projects, and all of them are marked, so you know where what they are, and then every bed has a antique quilt on it. It's just a wonderful facility. So if you get the opportunity, it's one of those things, it's like a bucket list thing that you want to go and check it out. And so we went with my friend Tina's shop, Bittersweet Quilt Shop. And so Tina always is super generous with bringing us little kits of things to do. So I'll show you the two things that we made from from Tina. So Tina brought this cute little wool flower for us all to do. So it's on an old rusted bed spring, and then it has like a little flower in the petals, and then she showed us how to do it, so that was really sweet. I think I need to fill in this little business more, but that's okay. And then she brought, where did it go? There it is. So she brought this little kit. It's a new kit. I'll have to get the name of it. I will be ordering a few of these, but it's just this little bag, and has little handles in it, and then there are metal stays that when you open it up, it keeps it nice and open. And this was a really fun, easy little project. It went really well. I'm a bag maker, so it went really quick for me. Take that as you will. And so it has lots of pockets. And then she made my kit out of something that we're going to carry in the shop called Hey Boo. And this is a Moda line of fabric. We're going to have it in the shop. So I also made a store sample. His name is Frank. Isn't he cute? So here's Frank. And he's going to be a pillow. I just have to finish him. But he could also be a little wall hanging. He could also be a little table topper. So we'll have kits for Frank when we get the line of fabric out on the floor. Because we are a summer shop, I put like the Halloween stuff out a little bit later than others, because I think people come in here for bright summery kind of things, and so I want to make sure that I fill the shop with things that people are going to want to make for their summer projects. And so don't you worry, Hey Boo will be out there.
I was gonna say, and you also have a bunch of Halloween.
Frank will be out here, and there still is some Halloween from last year out that that I would be happy for you guys to come in and take a look at and take home with you. So so those were a couple of the little projects I did. Two of the projects are, well, let's show you this one. So this was just a little pouch that I brought that's made out of a mini charm. It's a free pattern from Moda. And it's just this, well, it's not a little pouch. It's a good sized pouch. So that was one that I made. And then for the All Michigan Shop Hop, which is coming up June and July, we're going to talk about this a lot, just so you know. So it's coming up June and July. So we have magazines still in the shop. So come in and get your magazine if you need to have one.
Or buy it online.
Go to SilasbyQuilty.com. It's right on the front page. We also have some of the fabric for pre-sale. It's also on the front page of SilasbyQuilty.com that you can go and get some of the fabrics. And then I have I have fat quarter bundles, and I have half yard bundles that we're pre-selling as well. None of the fabric can go out of the shop until June 1st. But if you're worried about getting it, then you can go ahead and we have a technical difficulty. Hang on. So if you're worried about getting it, you can go in and put your order in. You can either pick it up at the shop on June 1st, or we'll be sending it out to everybody on June 1st. I just got back last night, so let me check to see if our project bags and our statewide little patches, quilt squares came in. If they did, then I will be calling everybody and let them know. If they just bought those things, then we'll get those out to people who need those. So don't worry about that. And then I am making a few samples that I will be showing you. I'm going to show you one today. I just got back. So did I mention that? I just got back. Anyway, so I will be putting it in as a quilt kit for pre-sale, and then those will go out on June 1st. I will have a few other things to show you in the next couple weeks. So if you see something that you're in love with, please go ahead and pre-order it. That would be lovely. And then I did, where's the magazine? So I am working on the quilt sample it's called Light and Blossoms Quilt. This guy right here. So we're selling that one as a kit. It's a kit for fabric only. You have to buy the magazine to get the pattern. So here's a couple of the quilt blocks. You can see them. So they're rather large quilt squares, and they'll be on point. So they'll go like that. And this one's kind of, so that's a center, and then these go around the center. Can you see that one? Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's the one that we're kitting up from the magazine. So this is kind of this will be a corner that goes that way. So I'm finishing that up this week, and I'll show you the quilt, hopefully quilted. Anyway, hopefully. And then the first pre-ordered kit for bags we will have for you guys is the Haralson belt bag. And then we featured I'll turn it around so you can see, we featured the lighthouses on the back. And then we have the unicorn roots cork. Yep. Corn. Anyway. And then on the inside, we have the Michigan for your lining. So I will kit it as this blue, and then we'll also kit the gold. So the kits will be 48, and we'll have them on the website in a few minutes, because I just have to, take a picture of it and put it on there.
It's a very cool looking bag.
It's a very cool looking bag. So you get red zippers and teal for your webbing, and then the gunmetal for your hardware. So those are the two things that we'll have on for pre-sale. Oh, one more thing.
Is Frank paper pieced or just pieced?
Just pieced. Frank went together super fast. They are small pieces, but super manageable. My scar is a little wonky, and I was like, should I fix it? And I was like, no, Frank wouldn't have a straight scar, so we're just gonna leave it all wonky. And then I wanted to give you a mini teaser for So Let's Make a Bag. So I think I showed you the backpack that's going for the So Let's Make a Bag. So the next subscription box that's going out in June. I wanted to get this done because we're going to send it out, a box out to somebody to have them review the box for us. So we're doing a backpack, and then we're doing this payday little purse from By Annie. And this is the La Luna colorway. And this is, it's different for her. No binding. And there's some really fun different techniques. So I really think this is going to be really cute. So it has invisible magnetic. So there's no snap that you see. It's all invisible. And then the inside has a pocket that has room for all of your cards and things like that. And then 2 zippered pockets. So you have a rather large zippered pocket that will fit your phone perfectly. And then you have a little pocket in the front for like your lipstick or your chapstick or things like that. And then when you close it, it's magnetic, so it's really cool, and it's a little crossbody bag, so it goes right. So you can do it as a shoulder bag or crossbody. I think it's adorable and will fit in that backpack nicely. So if you're traveling, you have all of your stuff that if you want to grab and go and just have your purse, or it will slide right into that backpack and make a super fun, super great travel buddy for the backpack. So there's that.
You're going to show them both next week.
I'm going to show them both next week. And then I will have at least one of the colorways, one of the other colorways to show you the 2 colorways, to give you a sneak peek of that. The other one, we're waiting for it to come in. And yeah, so I had a great time. So have a wonderful day. Remember to like us and share us on Facebook and Instagram, and also like us on the YouTube channel. So let's be Quilty, and subscribe so you know when new stuff is coming up. And we're going to have a little bit more content coming up in the next couple of months because there's lots of stuff going on. So we'll try and put that on the websites and all that stuff, so you see all the new fun things that are coming up. And I just wanted everybody to know that I appreciate you for coming in and sewing with us and shopping at our small business. So have a great Thursday, everyone.